Hello everybody, I'm not too sure whether you all heard the good news okay, for people who want to makan at the hawker center with your family who I tell you all, very soon, and I really mean very soon you all can makan already, yes. So for those who want to makan with your families, soon you will be able to eat out at the hawker center with your family members up to 5 packs if they are all from the same household but then only at selected hawker centers So our Jinghu okay, they have recently just announced that for the dining concession to be extended okay, to selected hawker centers Initially it's only for those restaurants. So now they have made a concession to allow it to be extended to hawker centers, allowing fully vaccinated household member to eat out in groups up to 5 packs by the end of November So if you want to makan at the hawker center you will still need to check in via safe entry And then for these selected hawker centers they will need to put in place access control and checking system all these before the end of November Then you all will ask, this one is for hawker center. Then what about kopitiam Okay, as for kopitiam well, for now not yet. But same okay. Soon Jinghu will also allow once these kopitiam are able to put in place a system to control the access as well as to check the status of all their customers But I must still say this okay, to dine out as a family is a happy event But then you all also must remember that dining out is also a must-off event So if you all are enjoying the company of your family member still must really practice safety measures okay, and ensure there is a good distance between your table and the next table Okay, while this piece of news seems to be good for both families and the hawkers some store holders at the hawker centers are rather concerned okay, because of these measures may actually reduce the capacity and also make it very complex in order to know this one is actually a 2-seater, 3-seater or what So some hawkers are very concerned. Okay, so let me quote you an example okay. Some hawker centers they have tables they are bolted in okay, and each table can cater up to 6 packs And when there's only 2 packs can dine arrangement can be made okay, the sitting arrangement can be made on a per table basis to ensure that there is a safety distance between each person okay, and this allow because it's only 2 packs so you can play around with the sitting arrangement per table and then you will allow at most I think almost okay, I would say almost all tables in the hawker center to be utilized However should a 5 packs actually occupy a table then to ensure that there are a safe distance from other customers from another table or in another table usually it means that a table in between need to be sacrificed and the worst case if 2 packs actually going to sit on the 5 packs table because rush hour sometimes you see an empty table already you chiong in already then if a 2 packs occupy a 5 packs it will mean that effectively less people can actually dine at the hawker center Also these measures to allow 5 packs to dine at hawker center might be only beneficial to those families who wants to dine out in the hawker okay, but if the hawker center is in the business district then I tell you the peak is usually during the weekday lunch period and usually because it's the weekday lunch the groups that come are usually very small, at most up to 2 packs only, because it's impossible you can find 5 colleagues who actually stay in the same household that's why having such table specifically to set aside for 5 packs okay, when there's only 2 packs they may come any one group might be a waste and it actually reduce the overall capacity of the hawker center. Of course maybe the hawker center they can be more creative and then they can switch between the 2 packs and 5 packs configuration depending on the days like for example weekdays I switch to 2 packs sitting configuration, weekend I switch to 5 packs combination all this is possible, but then must know this is very time consuming one and I mentioned before okay, all these store owners they are running a business how can you expect them to have the time and resources to do all this All these you put up, you tear down, you put up, you tear down. Wow, very time consuming. Need a lot of resources to do it on it. So at the end of the day okay, I must say any new easing measure sure got its pros and cons one. Sure have one. Okay, and for this case it's a very typical case of 有人欢喜有人愁啦。Anyway as of 16 November 12 p.m. okay, MOH declared a total of 2,069 new cases in Singapore. Surprisingly this is the same number as the previous day and I do have to say okay, this is very rare for it to happen. And if you are a 4D person maybe can try to see whether you can get this 2069 number okay, for the Wednesday 4D draw. Alright, you all can try okay. Anyway, back to the update there are also 2,021 community cases, okay, 43 dormitory cases, and we have 5 imported cases Okay, there are also currently 1,501 cases warded in the hospital of which 234 of them require oxygen, and we have 122 who are in the ICU So of the 122 who are in the ICU okay, 68 of them are very critically ill and then we have another 54 who are under close monitoring. Then the percentage of free ICU bed okay, increase is a very small increase it actually increased by 0.2 percentage point to 36.7%. Now let us take a quick look at the ICU bed utilization graph from MOH. Okay, there is an increase in the overall ICU beds okay, from 398 okay, to 430 However, what you see there's almost like 30 plus bed increase okay. But despite this increase in the number of beds the free ICU bed number okay, still remain rather flat okay, compared to previous days. And this is mainly attributed by an increase in the non-COVID ICU cases Also today very sad okay, we have 18, yes I repeat again 18 KO cases okay, month to date for November we have now 205 KO cases already, and so far November alone okay, it accounts for 33.5% of all the KO cases in Singapore Anyway, to summarize today's report okay, we have a total of 241,341 infected cases okay, and of which we also have in total the number of KO cases standing at 612